Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into the final part of the Married to Medicine reunion part 3. Let's go. Y'all already know how I feel about Apollo on this show. I feel he and Phaedra gave a good show and showed them how to do a reunion. Phaedra's a housewife, right? It's always gonna supersede anything else. And they show why they do what they do. And I love how Apollo just kind of came to her rescue, especially when Dr. Gregory was talking about the $4,000. Because Apollo said she was just saying this so you could meet her standard. And then he said he met all of her expectations. I'm sure. Andy asked him about the stuff in Candy's garage. He said that he spoke to Todd. He said that that didn't end up good in the end. And Candy used that as a storyline. Okay. I am really hoping that if Quad gets back, or if Married to Medicine comes back, or whenever they come back, that Quad can be done with Sweet Tea and Gregory, right? Like, I don't want to hear her talking about them anymore. That's her ex-husband. Sweet Tea was her storyline this year, and I don't care how you feel about it, because she's still talking about her, even on Watch What Happens Live. So I really hope that she can come back with her own storyline. Like, who was that man in the preview that we didn't see all season? Let's talk about him, Quad. And for her to say that she's glad that she taught Gregory how to take the trash out for Sweet Tea. Man, let me explain something to you. Men change for who they want to change for. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's keep going. I thought Gregory was very inappropriate, especially when they got to talking about Phaedra, and he was like, maybe I should have lied and said I had $4,000 with your wife sitting right here. No, sir. That was too much, okay? It never would have worked anyway. I didn't like that at all. Did you hear what Apollo said? Like, when Phaedra was like, with this cast, if she had been on this show, she probably would still be married because they fight for your marriages on here. Apollo said he didn't even know that that was a possibility. Okay. Although Gregory was cringy in the beginning, he kind of made up for it at the end when he said those really sweet things about his wife, right? He loves his wife. He's in love with her. She's beautiful. She's a good cook. And then Quad chimes in. Talking about he keeps one of those. See, this is what I'm talking about, Quad. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not a wife. This is his wife. And I want everybody, if they come back, to have their own storyline and leave this girl alone. I know what you're saying. We don't like unsweet tea. We don't do this, that, whatever. I don't know what they would have talked about if she wasn't on the show. Elaine brought her on the show so she could have something to talk about. And she's still talking about it and the show is over. So, let's keep going. It was the look of I can't catch on for me from Elaine, right? When she made that real crass statement about she doesn't know what's going on with Phaedra, all this stuff in her house and all that kind of stuff. And Phaedra was like, well, she's not a world traveler like I am, and she wouldn't know good stuff basically if she saw it. She couldn't catch on. This is her trying to understand, am I being shaded or you're being shaded, Elaine. And I'm so glad that this is over. It's your girl, Millie Chun. We can talk about it in the comments. Bye, y'all.